The newer games in my collection. Number 13, Azul, of the top 50 games in my board game collection. This game came out last year, and it is a you are building walls and tile walls in Portugal. It's a very pretty game. Um, it is a whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. You will get points by how you place the tiles and number of completed rows, columns, and if you've put at least 5 of the same color on your player board at the end of the game, you'll get bonus points. So the way the turns work in this game, there are factories that each have 4 tiles on them, and the number of factories varies with the number of players. I've got it set up for a 4-player game. It's a 2 to 4 player game, best with 4, and Dexter's going to bark at the post office truck, so forgive that. Best with 4 players, takes about 45 minutes to play. Difficulty, I would say, is a solid 3, but the kids 8 and up could probably handle it with just the grabbing the tiles and placing them. Probably 10 and up for the being able to score the game and the strategic thinking for them to be competitive, but they could play along. It's kind of fun. So during your turn, you will either take from a factory or take from the middle. So if you take from a factory, you will take all the tiles of the same type from that factory. The rest get pushed into the middle, and then you will place them on your player board in one of the rows. Well, now where I took 2, I can't place it in the 1 row. I think you can make that out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I could place it here in the 2. All right, and then the next player would go. Now they could have the option to take all the ones in the center of a certain color, and if they're the first one to do it, they're going to take the first player token. They're going to go first next round, but it's a -1 to their score. Or they could say, oh, I want the 2 red, so I'm going to take the 2 red here and put these back in the middle. And then the next player says, well, there's 3 blue. I'm going to take the 3 blue because I can't get 3 blue anywhere else. And they're going to put it on their 3, but take the -1 on their score. So you do that until all the tiles are gone from the factory. And then so you'll have some rows that are completed, some that are not. So at that point, then I should say, while the rounds are going, if you ever take tiles that you can't place, you put them along the bottom here, and they are minus points at the end of the round. So once all the tiles are gone, then it goes to the tile placement stage, and you will place them on your player board. So what will happen is, so this will go over and cover its spot, and this will go back in the bag. This will go over, and these will go away. I don't think they're going back in the bag. I think they're out of the game. So going over and not touching anything is 1 point. By placing one here, they are touching, it's 2 points. And if you manage to somehow connect, like Scrabble, you can count the vertical and the horizontal if you connect them both. So there's some strategy there with, okay, do I want to place this color here? Do I want to place this tile here? And the order that it fills in. The game ends once somebody has completed a horizontal row, and there's 5 different tile types are in the row. So it's going to be at least a 5-round game. Most likely more than that. And then once somebody's done that, you will go through the bonus scoring. The bonus scoring is horizontal row is 2 points, vertical row is 7 extra points, and then if you have all 5 of a certain type, be it the red or the snowflake or the black tile, filled in on your board, that's 10 bonus points. It's not overly complicated. You try to think too much, you can mess with your opponents by taking tiles, and you can see that they can't place them, so they're going to have to get negative points. Um, yeah, this is a very well received game, and yeah, like it a lot. Another one that doesn't hit the table enough. Handles 2 to 4, best with 4, 45 minutes, and yeah, I definitely would recommend this one under the tree. So this is number 13, Azul. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for number 12 for the kids.